Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, July 7th, 2017, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I called the Dow up for today, and it did, in fact, go up 94 points. We had a very good jobs report come out this morning. More jobs were created than what was expected, and this helped move the market upside somewhat. It turned out to be pretty much a break-even day today for us, but it was still a good day because we were negative about $3,000 in terms of our open trade equity yesterday, and we got out of that. We actually got out of it with only closing 3 positions rather than the 4, and even so, we were only negative $36 on those closed out 3 positions, and then we're carrying JDST, which is inverse gold mining, over the weekend. We went into that for another day, and that is our strongest position, and I will show you that in just a second. This, in spite of this 94-point gain in the Dow, we picked up 8 new positions. 5 were positive and 3 were negative, but we only have positive $164 on those. But still, positive is positive, and it's much better than having negative positions. I'll show you briefly what we have here. This was the spoiler of the day. We would have done better if we hadn't had this. This is Infinity Pharmaceuticals, INFI, and we bought this thing just as soon as we could this morning, and then it just tanked. We probably didn't even have a minute of profitable trading with this, and it tanked, and we're holding negative $3.6 thousand, negative $3,600 in Infinity Pharmaceuticals. However, this offsets it. This is JDST inverse gold mining, and we had bought this yesterday, the second hour, and it did this big gap up this morning, and that kept us in the trade. Did pull back here a little toward the close. It's probably profit taken, day traders taking their profit. But even with that, we're up over $4,000 in JDST, so that's really good. And then we had another good one here in DRIP, which is inverse oil and gas exploration. We were in this, looks like we're in this no more than an hour total, but we held it overnight. We bought this yesterday, last 30 minutes of the day, and then it popped up very nicely this morning, and we got out of there with $3,000 profit in DRIP. Could have held on to it for another half hour or so, but it did fail after the half hour and closed below where we got out. So pretty good exit there in DRIP. Anyway, that's the way it went on this Friday. Not a terrible Friday. I'm used to terrible Fridays. This was not a terrible Friday. Technically, we made a little money, and we definitely improved our position from yesterday. Hey, you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend. I'll be back here on Monday.